Hey everyone, That Reviewer Guy here. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the Odd Mario Bros videos, Wario's weight loss problem. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, I did a reaction video to him not too long ago, and he asked me to review one of his videos, which was Wario's weight loss problem. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the rules. Like I said before, don't go harassing anyone. Again, show them positive support, and if they don't really take any of the advice I give, that's perfectly fine. Regardless, I do think there's going to be some sort of condition on this one. You'll see why later in the video. And that's going to be about it. Thank you all so much for listening, and let's get into the video. The plot to this video is fairly simple. After seeing Wario laying around like a lazy banana, Waluigi decides to get Wario some exercise. He forces him to run. Wario doesn't want to run. He tries to get him to eat some healthy food. All Wario wants to do is eat ice cream, and towards the end Wario tries to believe in himself but then ends up failing. Again, he tries to run a couple of times but ends up just keep failing at every turn, and towards the end Wario just kind of sort of gives up and wants some more ice cream. Again, this video is fairly short, so there's not really too much in here, but it's basically just trying to get Wario to exercise, and he just kind of doesn't want to. And yeah, that's about it for the plot of the video. I'm going to get into the jokes, so let's get started. In terms of the actual jokes, like I said before, this video is kind of short, so there's not really too much in there. I feel like the jokes that really count as like jokes are the ones that like when Wario's trying to fail at running and he just keeps falling flat on his face. And I do like the disappearing ice cream cone act. Basically, when Waluigi takes the ice cream cone from Wario, it just kind of disappears from his hand and Wario just magically ate it. I thought that was kind of funny. And that's really all I have to say about the joke section. Like I said, the video's kind of short, so there's not too many jokes in there, but the few jokes that were in there were pretty decent in my opinion. I might have missed one or two, but the ones that I laughed at were pretty decent and really funny. And anyways, I'm going to get into the advice section of this video, so let's get started. Just a forewarning, most of the advice I'm about to give in this section has already been fixed in the later videos. This is more of an older video, like older for the Odd Mario Bros. Again, he hasn't really started YouTube all too long ago. Again, this is an older video of his, so most of the advice I'm going to give has already been fixed in the later videos, so just a fair warning. Anyway, in terms of the advice I'd give, at least for this video, there's a lot of like weird cuts, like it'll cut to black and then it'll kind of like recut into like where it needs to be cut at. So there's a lot of weird jump cuts. There's also no music for the most part. There's a little section where Wario's running where there's some sort of sound effect music, but for the most overall part, there's really no music for any of this. And that's really all I have to say about, the advice section of this video. I mean, like I said before, most of this has already been fixed, so there's no need to worry about, any of the advice that's in this video. There's no need to worry about any of this stuff anymore. It's already been fixed in, the later video. So, like I said before, it's already fixed. It's already cool. So that's all I really have to say. Now I'm going to get into my overall thoughts / conclusion. So let's get started. In terms of my overall thoughts on the video, I thought the video was actually pretty decent. I do like the motivation Waluigi gives Wario in terms of him worrying about his health. I do honestly like, like the jokes. Those are pretty good, and I do like the shorter style of video only because it makes it easier for me to review. Anyway, I do like the shorter style of video. I think the only kind of problem is you have to kind of get into the plot a lot quicker and be a lot quick with some of the stuff you have to do. So I would say if you have a more complicated plot, try to stretch out the video time, maybe even go for like 8 minutes or so. But other than that, it's pretty decent in my opinion. Again, some of it was repeated though with Wario running. I would say try to do like a short montage if you're trying to do like repeated stuff over and over again and trying to get a character to change or even to try to get them to be healthier or something like that. I'll say a short montage would definitely be fine. Again, you've already got the editing down in terms of like the music and the camera work, which was again something that I should have mentioned in the advice, but the camera work was pretty decent, but when you were running, it was kind of like shaky a little bit. But like I said, most of the advice has already been done and said, and you have gotten way better. There's a lot of improvements from this video. In terms of the rating I'd give this, I would say about a 3 stars. It was mediocre. It was alright, but I would say like later videos have definitely shown some improvement. And that's really all I have to say. If you haven't already, make sure to go subscribe to the Odd Mario Bros. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Try at least to get him to I would say at least 190 to 200 subs. And that's going to be about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to follow me on any social medias I post in the description below. And that's going to be about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, everyone, be safe out there.